The Wellness Show, episode 313. Welcome to the Wellness Show. And we're going to be talking about the brand new program support for empaths, lightworkers, visionaries, heart-centered entrepreneurs. And together we're talking with Devra, and we are joining forces to do this mastermind, and we're quite excited about it. So welcome to the show, Devra.
Hi, welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's exciting because this is like hands across the ocean. You're in Israel and I'm in Canada, and here we are teaming up to help empaths and visionaries and heart-centered entrepreneurs with their businesses. So how did we all start this anyway?
That's right. Well, our connection goes back a while when I was reaching out to meet more heart-centered entrepreneurs, and we met and we did some podcast work together, and then we just realized that this is a vision that we both have together.
Yeah, so let's talk about the mastermind that you held, and you asked me to join, and we had some magic happen in that one, didn't it?
Yeah, you brought a very special energy to that group, and I think that was very, very meaningful to me. And that group is all about mind-body healing, getting quick breakthroughs for your business, and connecting to your heart and to your soul in a supportive space. And you just came in, and the energy was so powerful that everyone had a breakthrough much more quickly than I'd ever experienced before. Very, very quick breakthroughs, and we got a lot done in that session.
Yeah, and I got excited and said, I want to work with this lady. If we can have that many breakthroughs in such a short period of time, and I'm not even saying anything in the group, then let's work together. Let's help empaths, visionaries, and heart-centered entrepreneurs be the best they can be in their businesses, because we know that they're going to help hundreds and thousands of people, and even maybe millions of people. Wouldn't that be great, to bring about change and transformation, not only for themselves, but for their tribe and for the planet? So that got me excited. I said, I want to work with this lady. So we started to look at, well, what would the mastermind group look like, and what is it that we'd like to bring to this group?
That's right. And there's this synergy between us that I'm really excited to see the results that entrepreneurs will get, and will be able to create a ripple effect to all the people that they help, and so on and so on.
We've found that entrepreneurs that are empaths or visionaries can get overloaded by taking on too much, and that they really want to, because they're empathic, they feel the pain and the suffering of their clients and the world around them. They want to help. They want to reach out. Everybody that comes to them, they feel that they want to solve the problem and make it a better situation for their clients and for the world. So tendency is to take on too much. And if, as an empath or a visionary, you don't know how to ground yourself, how to know that there's a clear boundary between yourself and somebody else, and you're trying to process all of this emotional things that need to be worked through inside of yourself, and then it can lead to burnout and exhaustion and crash and burn. And we don't want that to happen. We want to help you understand that there are certain limits to what you need to do. Please don't process and work through other people's energy inside of yourselves. So part of this program is that I'm gifting 1 month of one-to-one coaching to help you through this process. So the first part will be, what are your divine gifts? Everybody has 7 divine gifts, like 7 chakras, and they all come in different percentages. So what is your unique makeup of the divine energy flowing through you? And then there's 3 of them that are dominant usually, sometimes 4 in each person. So what's the energy flowing from source through you? And so that's the first thing. The second thing is, what's it like when you're not in your truth? And many, many times we're not in our truth, and we get in our human mind consciousness. We try and figure things out. We're not in the divine flow anymore. We're blocking the energy, and then sort of certain repetitive programs start showing up in our lives over and over and over again until we solve them. So what happens when you're at right angles with your particular gifts? We will know what sort of things are going to show up. So once we know that, then we can help you know that there's a choice. When it shows up, you can choose to try and solve it in the old way, which is with your human mind consciousness, put your head down, try and push your way through it, or to stand in your truth, step into your divine truth and solve it that way, and which is really just melts the whole problem away. So what are your divine gifts? How to be in your truth, how to get out of your own way. And then if there's deeper work that we need to do, we will do that as well. And then why did you incarnate? What's this particular incarnation all about here on planet Earth? And what are your unique gifts to deliver to the world? Once you know that, then there's clarity in your vision. There's clarity in who you're here to work with. We can then find your ideal client. We can then align all of your spiritual nature and your energetic commitment to the work you want to do. Once that's aligned, your business will start taking off. There'll be much less effort than trying to figure all this out with your human brain, right? What is my niche? What am I supposed to be doing? And all the rest of that.
I love that, Tyson. That's so exciting. There's so much value in that gift, and that's only like a bonus part of this program, right? This personal time with you to be able to get all of that information. And, you know, a lot of empaths, healers are very, very talented. And sometimes we just want to work on ourselves and heal ourselves. But the truth is we need others, and every healer needs a healer. Every coach needs a coach, right? So that's kind of like my mantra. Yeah, and I love that program that you're delivering along with the Mastermind.
Yeah, so I know you're going to be delivering your aspect too. So why don't you talk about it? I mean, we're talking about the addition to what it is that we're offering, which is exciting.
Right, because this is our personal touches. So what I'm really excited about is I've been trained in energetic healing, which I know a lot of our listeners are. What I love about this is the amazing results that I've been getting. And so this is energy that comes right from divine source. I'm just a facilitator, but it is delivered 24/7 while you sleep every day. Doesn't have to be sent at any particular time. And so you are bathed in energetic support for whatever you need. So in this mastermind, you're going to get personal meeting with me so I can listen to everything that's going on in your life and in your business and give you support for that. So it could be being stuck in your business, stuck in fear of being seen, any of those emotions we get in our business. And what I have found is sometimes what holds entrepreneurs back in their business, Tyson, isn't even their business. It's what's going on in their life. So for example, I had one client who couldn't move forward in her business because she was in a marriage where her spouse just was not helping out. So she didn't have any time really to work on her business. And now with this energetic support, I actually worked on her husband behind the scenes. And now he's putting the kids to sleep. He's being much more helpful. And that frees her up to have her business, right? So you can use your imagination to see, what's going on. Or sometimes, you have to take care of a sick parent. And there can be energy healing to support you with the feelings of having to support that parent, and also energy for that parent themselves. And one of the most exciting results that I had in this energy support is one woman who was at her bottom. She just didn't know what she was doing in her business anymore, and she was in dark energy. And I started sending her energy for self-worth and for financial healing. For example, within a week, she found a dream job that used all of her skills that she had as an entrepreneur. Within a month, she got a $40,000 promotion. And then 2 months later, her husband got a raise as well. So, and now joy is her mantra all the time. So, there really is no limits to how I can support entrepreneurs in their life, in their business, because the energy is coming from the divine, and the divine has no limits. So that's something I'm super, super excited, because how many times do we get stuck in our business because of things that we just have no control about? So just knowing that you have that background support is so helpful and can free you to do what you need to do and take the steps you need to take. So that
sounds really exciting. Yeah, it's really important to know what is in your life is in your business, right? And if you don't have that alignment, the beauty of working with source is it demands that alignment. It demands that alignment between heaven and earth. And when you're that alignment, when you're in your true nature, when you're aligned with source, then you're in this divine flow, and it becomes much less effort. It's like being in a state of grace and joy. That's what we want for all of you. And I know we live on this planet, and I know that we're, trials and tribulations, and that we get overwhelmed. But if you know the path back to be in the divine flow, or to be one with source, and we can help you learn the techniques to be in that truth, then you can get back and into the flow quickly and not have to suffer as much by having to struggle through trying to solve it irrationally, like pros and cons, and should I do this or should I do that? You just go back to that still point inside of yourself. You ask for clear, concise, reliable guidance, and there it is. You're in the flow again. So really, this is fundamentally what we're teaching you, is how to do this no matter what's happening in your life. So I do have the ability to share the screen, and we'll talk about other aspects of the program. So what are your divine gifts is what I'm offering. You're offering ways to break people through emotionally to align what's in their life and what is in their business so that they can have more success.
Right, divine support and ease and flow energy.
And ease and flow energy, right.
Ease and flow, productivity, balanced and grounded. You know, a lot of empaths went through some kind of abuse or had abuse in their family tree or in past lives, and also that energy comes to you also working on deep levels. So again, there's no end to what we can help support you with energetically.
Yeah, let's talk about that just for a moment. What you said is really important. There's sort of two ways that you can end up being empathic in your life. One of them is you're born that way with all the clairs fully activated, or some of them, you know, maybe it's, you know, you're clairsentient or clear audio, or one of the clairs may be more predominant than the other. The other way is that because of trauma in your life, you had a near-death experience, or there was violence, or there was abuse in your family, and therefore you became hyper-vigilant, and therefore you spent a lot of time out of body, and you had to know and read the energy around yourself so that you felt safe. So that's the other way that you have then become empathic. And if that latter is you, then we want to go in and we want you to still have those gifts, but we don't want them to be rooted in trauma. We want to take that trauma and help you work through it so that you're not triggered by that repetitive situation. Because if it is trauma induced, every time that same time period comes up, or the same situation, or the same smell even, then you're going to get triggered. So we don't want that to happen. So I'm about to share the screen, and we'll take a look at the program here. So there we are. So Deborah, how did you come up with the name?
Oh, so thanks to George Cow, authentic business coach, who has his mastermind group called Master Heart. And so, you know, this is, you know, another level of that. We're working with bringing in divine source energy. So it just seemed appropriate to call this Master Light, you know, as the name of our mastermind.
Yeah, I noticed in the opening paragraph here, we got A is missing, so I have to go in there and check it. But this is really something that I felt guided to write, because this is really me. I'm trying to express my frustration as an empath, being born in 1945 when there was no designation of empath or understanding of empaths or highly sensitive people. So I said, as a kid, I wondered how I ended up on planet Earth. Like, who dropped me off here and when are they coming back to pick me up? And by the way, where is the operating manual for this planet? Because it doesn't make any sense to me. And, you know, I could see that I saw the world completely different than anybody else. And that I didn't know how to talk about it because I felt that I literally get locked up because why I saw things and interpret things was completely different. So even going to school was a struggle. Somebody had to sit me down, my best buddy, and tell me, well, this is what they want in school. They want you to parrot back exactly what your teacher tells you. They're not interested in your own personal opinion or what you think that you know. That's not what they're interested in. So I all of a sudden went from, you know, failing because I thought that they really want to know what I thought, to being the parrot and then being highly successful in university and being an honor student because I learned how to be a really good parrot. So if any of this makes any sense to you, how would you like to work with a group of like-minded people like you at a mastermind whose goal is to impact millions and create a new planetary system that benefits all of life? That's the big goal. That's where we want to go to. And I know when this is really helping you come into your own, know your divine gifts, get out of your own way, align what's happening in your life with your business, take out any trauma that may be in the way, and get your business really up leveled. Once you've learned how to do that, we want to do another level of mastermind, which is we want to teach you how to conduct your own mastermind for your tribe. So we're already excited about what we're going to do if you graduate out of this program, what we're going to do next. Because really, planetary change and transformation is certainly my impulse of why I'm doing all this.
Yeah, and what excites me about that is just each person that is in our group is going to have a ripple effect to not only affect their clients and do better work, but also just their energy is going to affect the world around them. Because whenever we transform ourselves, we're transforming the planet. That's just how the energy works.
Yes, and absolutely, and it also will be transforming your family as well.
Families, communities. Mm-hmm.
All right, so who is this for? Deborah, you want to do that part? Can you see that?
Yeah, so like we talked about before, we're talking about empaths. We're talking about highly sensitive people. Maybe you're a healer, maybe you're a coach, a visionary. There's all kinds of beautiful empathic souls out there, and you really, really have a desire to impact people with your gifts and talents. It's really time. You feel it's time to get out there into the world, and you either easily connect to your divine guidance or you want to learn how. Maybe something is blocking you from being able to tap into your intuition or trusting that, and so we can help you there. And like Tyson was saying before, maybe you're overwhelmed or overloaded because you're very sensitive and there's so much information that you receive. So we want to strengthen you in your energetic boundaries. And that can include, hard to focus, or you're stuck in the past, or fear of the future, that kind of thing.
Yeah, we want you to get into the present moment. Because, if you're spending your energy worried about what you did or could have done or could have said or would have said or should have said, then you're in the past. And if you're worried about how you're going to make money or make this all work, you're stuck in the future. And really, the divine flow on the knowing and receiving of guidance is in the present moment. So we want to help you learn how to be in the present moment and be comfortable there and prepared to receive guidance. So,
right. And it's all about taking back your personal power, right? So that you can manifest what you want in your business and in your life. It's all about being aligned, coming back home to yourself, right? So that you can break free of what's holding you back. Grounded and present, divine flow, all those good things.
Yeah, so those are the things you're going to learn, like take back your personal power, how to manifest what you want, how to stand in your truth no matter what's going on around you, how to break free of what's holding you back to be your best self, manifest results in your business, become more grounded, present in the moment, so that you can stand, so you have the truth no matter what, be in the divine flow, that you can stay out of fear, overwhelm, and other negative emotions. And also, when you're in the present moment, you are less likely to have accidents. It's really when you're out of your body or you're overwhelmed or you're beside yourself and not in your body that you can have accidents. So, as an empath, it's really important to learn how to be grounded, and we'll teach you how to do that so that you're safe in your body, right? Because if you're not in your body, like I said, it can be quite dangerous. So tools to get clear, reliable, divine guidance, so you know what steps to take in your business, how to get out of the downward spiral and get back into your online business, how to rebound quickly from setbacks, how to clear your system of negative energies and entities. So that's what we're going to do in this program. And we talked about these bonuses. I really got excited about this program. We talked about the bonuses even before we talked about the program. So let's just reiterate the bonuses one more time, the short version of them. Deborah, this is yours.
Yeah, getting the energetic support that you need for anything that's happening in your life, anything that's happening in your business. If you have a challenging relationship with your child, you're struggling in your marriage, or you're moving. I can't tell you how many entrepreneurs that I have been in contact with that have had to transition out of their environment into a new one. That is so unsettling. And so I could send you grounding energy for doing that. It could really be anything: transitioning, relationships, things coming up in your health, being overloaded, any kind of stress and overwhelm. Very, very I've had very successful results with getting people back into ease and flow, no matter what is happening around you, and productivity out the roof. So I'm really excited about the energetic support. That's what keeps me going.
Yeah, that sounds really exciting. And having somebody that can send you that energy and have it, you're being supported from a distance with that energy is really, really powerful. And, as part of the group, you'll learn how to do that for each other as well. So just think of that, being able to energetically support each other and our businesses as we move forward, and to be able to have a closed Facebook group in which you can talk to each other and even do a buddy system if you want to support each other, really means that you have a network of support as you move through this program.
Yeah, and one thing I wanted to say about the energies, they are sent from Divine Source 24/7. They do not negate or affect any kind of medication you may be taking or any other alternative or healing practices that you're doing. They will not overload your system at all. And you don't even have to believe in energy healing for it to work. That's something that's just thought I'd mention.
Yeah, and I do the same thing. I run Divine Mother energies, which are source energies, and they can be silent as well. So between us, we can team up and decide what sort of energies we can both send. So you're going to be in our crosshairs, one from Israel and one from Canada. That's energy will be flowing into you to help you get through whatever it is you need to get through, or to remember who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So my bonus is the program, My Divine Gifts, which is $997 1 month work with me. It's 3 to 4 sessions, depending how quickly you can work through this. The first stage is what are your divine gifts? And basically there's 7 of them. Each person has 3 or 4 main ones. What are yours? What's it mean when that divine energy flows through you? What does it mean when you're in the way of that energy? What sort of recurring events show up pointing out to you that you're not in the divine flow? Then I teach you how to get back into the divine flow. We then look at why did you incarnate? What's this lifetime all about? What is your unique vision to deliver to the world, which will be your business, right? So we can align you with your business. And if you've already got a business that just really empowers your business and what you're doing, because you have aligned what your birth path is about and what your soul path is about, and your divine gift energy flowing through from source, once that's all aligned, you have far more power and energy that can transform your business and take it to the next level. And if we have things that are in the way, we can do things like removing the toxic emotions. If you're coming into this program with core fractures, toxic emotions from something traumatic that made you sensitive when you were a child, we want to take that out so that you're not triggered by that type of repetitive reaction to events around you, that we want you to feel safe in your body, secure, so you can devote all of your energy to your clients, to your family, and to your business. Okay, and this is a little bit who we are. You can read this on your own. The link will be here to follow up on this. This is yours truly. I have a Master of Arts in Whole System Design. My passion is to help people take back their personal power, stand in their truth no matter what. I love to work with visionaries and empaths. Being born in 1945 at the leading edge of this, I felt really alone in this, and I don't want anybody else to feel alone in this process. I want to help you get there from where you are to where you want to be in the shortest amount of time. So that's what I want to do to help you be the best you can be. This is Deborah. You want to say a bit about who you be?
Yeah, I love to say that I'm a recovering perfectionist and high-achieving Harvard graduate turned energy healer. Like, that's cool. Because that's like the most important thing to me, is being able to do this work. I'm a wife and mom. I have 4 kids between ages of 7 and 17. I got 3 teenagers, right? So you could just imagine my plate, and moving through it with ease and flow. I'm trained as a life coach, energy healer, yoga teacher. One of the things that I really like to stress is that I've been a team coach for the past 4 years or so with the Coaches Console, which is the world's first premier online business building system and training for coaches and healers. So I've had hundreds of interactions with entrepreneurs, so I can really understand the mind and heart of entrepreneurs and what it is that you're experiencing in your life and business. And so that's one thing that I'm bringing to this program. And also just my personal path. I've overcome poverty mindset, life-threatening trauma, PTSD, and some devastating effects of chronic illness. I've been through my own journey, so I can understand if you've been on a similar journey and have a supportive, compassionate space for you. So that's a little bit about me.
So you've been there, done that, and got the T-shirt, and you can help other people graduate.
That's right.
So how are we gonna meet? We're gonna meet one at a regular time, which will be determined, and that works for everybody. And
twice a month, 2 times a month.
2 times a month, and there'll be things that you can be working on between.
And you'll be getting the energy support in between. Also.
And you can also, we haven't really talked about that, but I like the buddy system. You can be working with each other, learning how to support each other as well in the interim. And the regular price would be $430, but because you're in the launch of this brand new program, it's a 6-month program. It's for $333
per month.
US a month, and it's worth tens of thousands of dollars, as you can imagine. And we just like you to sign up, and we're looking for around 8 people to start, somewhere around that. We're thinking that's the magic number. We don't want too many because we want to really focus on each individual, and we're going to leave the gateway open as we achieve that number. If there's more than that, we may actually do a second go around as well. So it's not as though we're going to limit it. If there's more people that want in, we'll do another one. We're starting soon. We're thinking in the early part of next month, but let's just say we're starting soon. So please get registered and sign in, and let's get going.
So Tyson, do you want me to put the link of this page, or do you also want to put a link to a clarity call?
So here's the link to the landing page, right? So, and it'll also be in the show notes. Basically, it's a rebrand, a short link, and it will be in the show notes. So don't worry if you haven't attended this in person. It will be available. Just read the show notes and you'll have the link. Also, the link to have an opportunity to talk to Deborah or myself personally to talk about, whether this is the ideal program. We'll have the links in the show notes for you to be able to do that. Choose either one of us, and we'll answer all your questions and see if there's alignment between you and us to do the program, and you'll get the results that you want. All right. So so she's saying, good morning from Joshua Tree, California. I'm interested in the program, but tied up for the next year with my equine and canine acupuncture class. Will this be offered next year? Absolutely, yes. If everything goes according to Divine Mother and Source, I would think that we would be opening the gates every 6 months. That's
cool. I didn't know that horses and dogs get acupuncture. How lucky for them. That's great.
Yeah, and she's amazing. She's in the dowsing and energy healing group, and I'm really looking forward to working with her, having her in one of the programs. So yes, please do well in your canine acupuncture course, and then let's help you get your business up and running so that you're highly successful and you can bring all that love to your four-legged friends, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
All right, we're about ready to wrap it up. Deborah, any last words that you'd like to say?
Oh, just how excited I am that we're launching this. This is a wonderful opportunity for empathic healers and heart-based entrepreneurs. And it's exciting to work together with you. There's so much amazing transformation together that we can do for people. Yeah,
I'm really excited about working with you too. The synchronicities between us are really quite amazing. We've been helping each other get out of our own ways. So not only are we going to be helping you, but we help each other. So we understand how we can get in our own ways, and we do realize that we really need each other to help ourselves break free. And so why don't we help you do the same? So I'm looking forward to that very powerful to have two people on the same page. And it says, you know, when two or more are gathered, there am I. So whoever joins us is the third person, and they're going to have that amazing experience, a multiplier effect. When two or more are gathered, there am I. The power of transformation and change. And what could be better than that?
Beautiful.
All right. That's it. So come and join us. Check the link, click the link, and if you would like to talk about the program after you've read more about it, then book a session with Deborah or myself, and we'll have a discussion and get you signed in. All right, that's it. That's a wrap. Thanks for being on the show, Deborah. And
Thanks,
until
everybody.
next time, be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Bye for now.
For quality online wellness products, courses, and services, visit our sponsors, thewellnessstore.ca and the Extraordinary Healing Arts Academy located at thewellnessacademy.ca. To stay in touch, visit us at thewellnessshow.ca. And until next time, be healthy, wealthy, and wise.